Is there a massive wave of foreclosures coming? The short answer is no, but there are some foreclosures for sale out there. When there's a downturn in the economy, there often seems to be an expectation that there's going to be lots of foreclosures and fantastic bargains to be had. I think the misconception comes in part from the American real estate market in 2009 after their financial crash. In Canada, we have many more rules in place that would prevent or at least minimize large numbers of homes going into foreclosure and stressing the real estate market. I've had a few conversations recently about it, and so I wanted to provide a few answers. Anyone thinking about maybe purchasing a home that's been financially stressed.
All right.
So, you should know off the bat, as a buyer, there might be a good deal for you to have. And certainly there are great deals out there on foreclosure properties. But you want to be aware of the risks ahead of time before you sign any offer. Because there are certain risks. So first off, you're buying it up as is where is. You don't get any representation and warranties that you get on a normal real estate purchase, and you don't get a real property report.
Okay.
If you're aware of the risks, and there are different risks with each different type of foreclosure property you might be buying, then you can assess for yourself whether it's worth if you're paying it.
Is there anything else that the buyer should be thinking about then in terms of foreclosures?
So there are three types of foreclosure listings. The first is the judicial listing,
Okay.
which is it's listed by the court. Your realtor will always be able to tell you when it's a judicial listed because it's the Queen's Bench, Court of Queen's Bench that's selling it, not the homeowner. So in the judicial listing, the defendant or the owner may be living in there or they may have moved out.
Okay.
There's going to be less risk if they've already moved out. If they're living in there, you don't know what kind of condition they're going to leave it in. If the appliances are going to still be there, if they're going to be working, if anything's going to be working, or if they've damaged anything on their way out, or just let it deteriorate. The second one is a Kijiji order. So what happens with the Kijiji listing is it's still a judicial listing, but it's when there's very little equity left in the property, so it's for a very short time.
Okay.
It's just that the court needs to list it so that it's been advertised. But then usually after the Kijiji listing, the bank will become the owner. So the good thing about the Kijiji listing is if you see one of those, you know that it's a foreclosure property, and if it doesn't get bought up quickly, it's probably going to go into the name of the bank. And once the bank takes ownership, that's the third type of listing. And those have a little bit less risk, and you can maybe get a good deal out of that. The reason is the bank's taken it over.
Okay.
They don't repair the property. They don't usually put a lot of work into it, but they do generally clean it up.
Change the locks.
Turn
off the water.
Yeah. So once the bank owns it, and in that point in your real estate contract, and when your realtor pulls the title to the property, you'll see that it's owned by the bank.
Yep.
No longer listed by the court. So it's owned by the bank. And at that point, the bank might list it for a little bit higher off the bat, but the banks will come down in their price as long as it's not purchased beforehand. So foreclosures are a good idea to watch.
Okay.
And wait and see if you can get a good deal on it.
In my experience, it's worked out pretty well for buyers who are buying foreclosures. My best advice is to know what it is that you're buying and be realistic about what you're paying for and what you're getting, because typically there aren't a lot of highly discounted homes for sale.
Yeah, I agree. In general, there's not a huge dip in price for foreclosure properties. So it's more if you're watching the market and watching a specific property and waiting till it dips.
If you'd like to talk to Tammy, and I do recommend her, you'll find her contact information in the links below. Also, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, like, or comment in the links below.